What genius quits MIT for an acting job? The shocking truth will floor you. Welcome to Hidden History with Frank Strickland. Thank you for watching.
Born in 1957 in Stockholm, Sweden, there was a young man of towering height and intimidating strength who seemed born for the silver screen. But that's where the obvious story ends. He grew up in an academic middle-class family. He had a difficult relationship with his father, a military officer and economist, which partly fueled his early interest in martial arts as a coping mechanism. He was a gifted student, excelling in high school and pursuing a career in engineering to gain access to America, which his family couldn't afford to send him to. He would go on to earn a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Sydney, Australia, after studying at several other universities on scholarship, including Washington State University and Clemson University. He was so brilliant, so meticulous in his study of the sciences, that he was awarded the most prestigious honor an academic can receive, a Fulbright scholarship to attend MIT in Boston. Imagine that, one of the toughest, brightest minds in his field, a man slated for a career in science, preparing for Cambridge, Massachusetts. Parallel to his studies, he became a world-class martial artist, holding a fourth-degree black belt in karate. He was the captain of the Swedish national karate team and won the European Heavyweight Full-Contact Karate Championship in 1980 and 1981, and the Australian Heavyweight title in 1982. But then, a detour. While in Sydney, the young man needed a job. With a strong back and a towering physique, he became a bouncer at a nightclub, where he met the famous singer, actress, and model Grace Jones. He was hired as her bodyguard, and the two began a romantic relationship. Jones convinced him to give up test tubes for Tinseltown, to forego his Fulbright scholarship to MIT, and move with her to New York City to pursue modeling and acting. In New York, he worked as a model, taking acting classes at the Warren Robertson Theater Workshop, and working as a bouncer at Manhattan nightclubs. He took odd jobs, sometimes even sleeping in a truck to save money while he chased his new dream. His relationship with Jones led to his film debut as a small-part KGB henchman named Vince in the James Bond film A View to a Kill, in which Jones also starred. Then came The Call, a massive role in a major motion picture, playing the most physically imposing, terrifying screen villain in a generation. He was cast for his sheer physical presence, for the 6'5" frame, and the real-life martial arts pedigree. He was, after all, a two-time European karate champion. The work was brutal. He was cast in a role that would change his life. Soviet boxer Ivan Drago, opposite Sylvester Stallone. For the climactic fight scene, Stallone instructed him to really hit him, to make the scene look authentic. This resulted in him punching Stallone so hard that Stallone was rushed to the hospital, spending 9 days in the ICU with what was described as a serious heart contusion. The intense physical and mental strain, the sudden rise to fame, and the demands of Hollywood roles took a toll. He mentioned struggling with the intense physicality and expectations of his action roles, and has spoken about finding distance from Hollywood to recover and get grounded after the immediate success. The actor, the former chemical engineer, the Fulbright scholar, who now stands as one of the most successful action stars of all time. Why, the actor, of course, is Hans Lundgren. You may know him as Dolph Lundgren.